Guy, great to have you back on the show. Last time, about a month ago, you were on and you were talking about scandium, the mineral itself and its use in aluminum, but also a project that you're doing up in Quebec with the First Nations. Can you update that for me just briefly?
Yes, well, it's our Scandium flagship project, the Crater Lake project,
Right.
that is in the territory of the Naskapi First Nation of Quebec. So we recently, in April, we announced the signing of a pre-development agreement with that First Nation as a starter. And we're currently working on preparing our summer field campaign on that project. So that's the discussions we're currently having with our friends in the Naskapi Nation.
Okay, so then the news today, of course, is that you're doing a rights offering. Why do a rights offering now at this particular time?
Well, because it's like any junior company, it's always time to finance. We're quite active on the flow-through side, on the exploration side, but we're also very active on market development efforts that do not qualify for flow-through financings. So there's a need for us as we're advancing with potential partners in the development of prototypes of products. We need to be able to fund our share of this. And that's why currently our stock is at the lowest ever. I think it's the best time for the actual shareholders to take advantage of a rights offering.
What are the benefits to the shareholders?
Well, the rights offering, which is not oftenly used, has two main advantages. First, it allows the non-accredited investors to be able to participate in an offering. Usually, companies that do most of their financing through private placements to accredited investors, well, they leave on the sideline. There are shareholders that do not otherwise qualify. So we thought, as a very respectful way of respecting our shareholders, is to offer them to participate on the same terms as would be requested or asked by larger institutional investors or accredited investors. The second interesting point is that it's freely tradable stock. So there's no 4-month hold period. So in this particular case, if you own 100,000 shares, to keep your relative position, your proportionate position as a shareholder, would cost you about $1,400 to be able to keep your position, which you could not do if we had done a normal private placement to accredited investors.
Okay, so where are the proceeds going?
Well, number of places, obviously administrative cost to last for at least the next 12 months. Marketing cost, market development cost. I was referring a little bit to our efforts in market development. One part is prototyping specific aluminum-scandium alloys parts to be able to demonstrate with end users their specific properties so that they would be interested in the future of buying or developing with us our project.
Okay, but walk me back then through some of the structure because you have rights and warrants. So
the
talk
rights,
to me about the structure first.
Yeah, the rights allows you for every share you own, you're going to receive one right. The right gives you until July 5th the right to subscribe to a right unit, 1 share plus 1 common share. So the whole package costs you 3 cents and a quarter. Gives you a full share, freely tradable, and a 2-year full share purchase warrant attached to it, allowing you to subscribe for 1 additional share within the next 2 years at 5 cents.
Okay, but you also have a standby commitment agreement. How does that play into the rights offering?
In a rights offering and in the junior space, if you don't have ahead of you 1 year of working cap, you must always have at least 12 months of working cap according to the TSX rules. So we did not have that when we launched the offering. So you need to have a guarantee that the minimum of your offering, in this case, in our case, it's a maximum of 3 million, but we have a minimum determined at 1 million, which allows us to live for the next 12 months, pursue our activities. So you need to confirm to the exchange that you have a minimum guaranteed to be subscribed. So that's the role of the standby purchaser. So they're there. If for any reason we do not attain $1 million of subscriptions, they will cover the difference. Worst case, worst comes to worst. If nobody subscribes, well, they will be taking $1 million on the terms of the rights offering. So the company today can say, well, we're good for the next 12 months on our marketing efforts and our efforts to continue advancing the project because of the standby purchasers.
Beyond the rights offering, Guy, what should investors look for over the next few months? What's the most exciting development you could see down the road?
Well, currently we're commissioning our field team for this summer on the Crater Lake. The camp is being reopened next week. The cook and the guy in charge of the camp are arriving early next week. To be followed by
the cook is important.
That's the most important thing, and food. So after that, WSP comes and starts all of the data collection for the environmental permitting. Fish habitat, water, fauna, flora, the birds, everything. And a week or two after, the diamond drillers are going to come. We are doing geomechanical drilling to determine for the pre-feasibility study work the angles of the slopes of the open pit, and little diamond drilling to increase the quality of the resource and take some material for the metallurgical testing.
Guy, thanks for this update.
Well, that's my pleasure, and please keep following us.
Shall do.
Bye.